Is your bank account always hitting you with insufficient funds at the worst times? Let's change that story. You hear terms like ROI, APR, and compounding interest thrown around all the time, but most people never get a clear explanation. Today, we're cutting through the confusion with 4 simple acronyms: C.A.S.H, B.A.G.S, F.I.R.E, and W.E.A.L.T.H. These acronyms are your toolkit. They'll help you shift from living paycheck to paycheck so you can start building real financial control and passive income. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan to boost your income and create new streams. No finance degree needed. Let's kick things off with the first cheat code, C.A.S.H, the system that shifts you from paycheck panic to profit power. If you've ever felt like your main job just isn't enough, you're not alone. C.A.S.H stands for Create, Accelerate, Save, and Hustle. And it's about building a foundation that actually works in real life. Start with C for Create. This is about building income streams beyond your regular paycheck. Your 9-to-5 might pay the bills, but what if you could also sell digital products, take on freelance gigs, or launch a print-on-demand side hustle? For example, you could offer your services on Upwork, create and sell an ebook, or design and sell t-shirts through Printful. The goal isn't to juggle a dozen jobs. It's to set up a few reliable ways for money to flow in. When you have multiple income streams, you're not in panic mode if your main job cuts hours or something unexpected happens. You gain control and stability with a financial safety net that keeps you moving forward. Next up is A for Accelerate. Here, it's all about investing in yourself to speed up your earning power. Don't just wait for a tiny annual raise. Actively boost your value. Instead of spending $100 on a night out, use it to buy a Canva Pro subscription. That one move can help you sharpen your design skills and land freelance projects faster. You could also take a short online course or get a certification in your field. Even reading a business book can give you an edge. The point is, the faster you grow your skills, the sooner you can ask for more money at work or charge higher rates for your side gigs. This step is about making your future income bigger by becoming more valuable in the marketplace. Now let's talk about S for Save. Saving isn't just about putting aside whatever's left over. It's about having a real plan, especially for emergencies. Your first target should be to build an emergency fund that covers at least 3 months of essential expenses. Think of it as your financial first aid kit. If your car suddenly needs a $900 repair, or you get hit with an unexpected medical bill, you have that cushion ready. This means you're not forced to rack up debt or scramble for a loan. That peace of mind lets you handle life's surprises without derailing your progress. Finally, H stands for Hustle, but not the kind that burns you out. Focus your extra hours on high ROI tasks, like crafting premium digital products or pitching higher-paying freelance clients, rather than spreading yourself too thin. If you're selling digital designs, spend time improving your marketing or creating bundles that command higher prices. If you're freelancing, pitch clients who pay more for your growing skill set. It's about being consistent and strategic with your efforts so that each hour invested brings real results. By following the C.A.S.H steps, creating new income, accelerating your skills, saving with purpose, and hustling smart, you're building a powerful financial base. This is how you move from always worrying about the next paycheck to actually having options and breathing room. And once you've got that extra cash coming in, the next step is learning how to make your money work for you, even while you sleep. Let's talk about what really sets people apart financially. Securing the B.A.G.S. This isn't just a catchy acronym, it's a blueprint for why building assets will always beat just collecting paychecks. B.A.G.S. stands for Build, Assets, Grow, and Smart. Each step pushes your money to do more for you, not just today, but for years to come. Start with B for Build. Instead of only thinking about earning a wage, focus on building assets. Assets pay you, even when you're not clocked in. Think about owning a rental property, where the rent covers your mortgage and puts extra cash in your pocket. Or imagine holding dividend stocks that pay you a share of profits every quarter. Maybe it's a digital course you create once that sells over and over, a vending machine in a busy spot, or a YouTube channel that earns ad revenue. When you build assets like these, you shift from always working for money to having your money work for you. It's about stacking up income streams that keep flowing, whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. Next, A stands for assets and knowing what counts. Here's the real difference. If you put $1,000 into an index fund, that money has the potential to grow and pay you back, thanks to compounding. But if you spend that $1,000 on the latest phone, it starts losing value the moment you open the box. Assets grow and give you more options over time. Expenses just drain your wallet and leave you with less. Prioritizing investments that appreciate is the mindset shift that helps you build wealth instead of just spending it. Now, G is for grow. You don't need a huge bank account to start investing. Even if you can only put aside $10 or $20 a week, you're on the right track. Consistency is key. Invest just $10 or $20 a week because, as the research says, consistency beats one-off windfalls when compounding kicks in. Those small, regular investments add up and can turn into something big over time. The point isn't about making a single giant leap. It's about showing up week after week and letting your money multiply. Finally, S stands for SMART. Being smart with your investments isn't about being perfect or knowing everything before you start. Do your homework on basics, but avoid analysis paralysis. Your first small investment will teach you more than endless reading. Learn the fundamentals. Get familiar with where your money's going, and then take action. You'll make some mistakes, but those will become lessons that help you adjust your strategy as you go. The real progress comes from doing, not just planning. Understanding B.A.G.S. shows why owning assets, not just collecting paychecks or spending on things that lose value, is the real path to financial strength. Even small, smart investments in things that pay you can build up your wealth quietly in the background. Want to see how these assets fit into the millionaire mindset? Stick around for the wealth formula that pulls it all together. You've started stacking income and building assets, but what's the bigger picture? Let's talk about what it means to move beyond just earning. This is where F.I.R.E. and W.E.A.L.T.H come in. F.I.R.E. stands for financial independence and real education. The goal is simple: build enough passive income to cover your living costs so you get to choose how and if you work. Financial independence isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about having the freedom to decide where you live, what work you do, and how you spend your time. When your assets pay your bills, you control your days. Money stops being a source of stress and becomes a tool you can use to shape your life. Debt, on the other hand, limits your choices. The more you move toward financial independence, the more options you unlock. Now, real education is the other half of F.I.R.E. This isn't about school tests or memorizing formulas. Real education covers money management, building credit, negotiating rent, and automating investments. Skills school didn't teach, but that pay dividends in real life. It's about learning how to set up your accounts so your savings grow automatically, how to spot a good deal on a loan, or how to start a small business that brings in extra cash. You pick up these skills from finance books, podcasts, or just by trying things out and learning as you go. The more you learn, the more confident you get, and the easier it is to make smart choices with your money. Let's move to W.E.A.L.T.H. This is your full system for turning those lessons and income streams into lasting financial strength. W.E.A.L.T.H. stands for work ethic, assets, leverage, time, hustle, and habit. Work ethic is about consistent effort. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to show up and put in the work, even when it isn't fun. Assets are the things you own that make you money: rental units, stocks, digital products. Every purchase either makes you richer or poorer, so focus on buying things that build your net worth. Leverage is next. Use tools, teams, and tech to multiply your efforts. Don't just publish a blog. Turn it into a video and an ebook. Use software to automate your side hustle, or hire a virtual assistant to handle tasks that slow you down. This way, you get more done in less time and your results grow faster. Time is your secret weapon. Start early and let compounding do the heavy lifting. Even small, steady investments can snowball into something big if you give them enough years to grow. Hustle is about taking focused action. Set clear goals and chase them down, but don't try to do everything at once. Pick one thing, put your energy into it, and see it through. Finally, habit is what keeps everything working. Habits outlast hustle. Automate your investments and schedule monthly money check-ins to make wealth building routine. When you set up systems and routines, you don't have to rely on willpower or motivation every day. Here's a quick micro challenge. Pause and pick one W.E.A.L.T.H. letter you'll tackle today. Drop it in the comments to own your next move. Remember, building wealth isn't just about stacking cash. It's about setting up a system that gives you choices and lets you live with purpose. And there's one more piece that ties it all together, something that goes deeper than just numbers. Financial literacy is your real advantage. Understanding these acronyms is the first step, but action is what makes the difference. Which letter will you apply first? Choose one from each acronym, write it down, and commit for 30 days. That's your personalized wealth plan. Identify which letter speaks to you right now. Drop it in the comments and start your transformation today. Comment your top letter and why it matters to you. Your feedback helps shape future deep dives. If you're ready to take control of your money, hit like and subscribe for more. Your next step starts now.